Lord, for your patience. Lord, for your patience. Right. This is the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under the leadership of Commander General Yohanan. The ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. So 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, 1969. Okay, this is 1969. Started with Apple Heathens. You know, he taught the 7 heads up. You know, he raised up the 7 heads. The 7 heads, they Shalom, sis. Yahweh Shemar, Thabashim, Yahweh Shah. He raised up the 7 heads. 7 heads raised up Commander General Yohanan. And Commander General Yohanan raised up the generals, the captains, the officers, and the troopers of today. You know, strictly from the scriptures of our Bible. Strictly by separating ourselves from the world, being one with each other, cutting off the ties to the things that was holding us down, which is the heathens. Cutting off the ties to what they would say dead weight. What do we say dead weight? You know, separating ourselves from the beast, from the dogs, from the evil, wicked individuals of this world. You know, the oppressor, the devil. The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. So now when we understand what devil is, somebody that's deceiving us, lying to us, and tricking us, malicious and conniving to us. Remember, the scripture says in the book of John 10:10, the enemy only come to kill, steal, and destroy. It sounds familiar to what these oppressors do. They only come to kill, steal, and destroy. They don't come for help. That's why we got to really separate ourselves from them as well, because trying to lean on somebody that only come to kill, steal, and destroy us, somebody that's only want to, genocide us, or only want to use us, manipulate us, gain off of us. We can never expect equality from people such as the oppressors of the heathens. We can't expect equality or same treatment as they expect for themselves. They don't follow the scripture. The scripture says, "Love thy neighbor as thou love thyself, and love your brother as you love thyself." That's how he lets you know that these scriptures are not written for them, because they don't follow these kind of laws. They don't enforce these kind of laws. They don't enforce the laws of the scriptures that the Most High told us, as in not eating swine, you know what I mean? As in not eating shrimp, crab, and lobster, as in men not wearing woman apparel. You know what I'm saying? Man should not lay with man, as in woman for real, as in, even for the woman how to conduct themselves. They don't follow the scriptures. That's why we should not go into the ways of the heathen, because the ways of the heathen is our destruction. The ways of the heathen and of the world lead us to destruction. Remember, the scripture says that, you know, if you're of the world, you're enemy of mine. She said, don't conform to the world, or do the things of the world. The things of the world, as in which causes us to sin. You know what I mean? Remember, sin is 1 John 3 and 4, the transgression of the law, which that is sin. So when we transgress against the law by being one with these heathens, because that's what the Most High said in Deuteronomy 7. Deuteronomy 7, as you see that, as you break it down to us, with Deuteronomy 7, you start at 1 and going down, but he tells us about ourselves, you know what I'm saying? He tells us not to give our daughters to their sons, not to give our sons to their daughters, because it will turn our children away from the Most High God, from serving Him. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens in this world. When our sons marry their daughters, or when our daughters marry their sons, we see what happens to them. When Captain Desire put up a picture of Serena Williams, you know what I mean? We know that she was a heathen, but he put her up, you know what I'm saying, recently, when she got blonde hair and she seemed like her skin is getting lighter. You know what I'm saying? In other countries, and a lot of times, a lot of people, they believe in bleaching their skin. See what happened to Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They believe in bleaching their skin. They don't believe in the beauty in their skin. Remember, paraphrasing what the book of Jeremiah 14:2 said, I am beautiful. I mean, I am black and comely. Comely means beautiful. He's black and beautiful. You know what I'm saying? This is what our scripture, we need to know this. We won't see the love in ourselves if we don't detach ourselves from the things that hate us. We don't detach ourselves from hate. So we're gonna bring this thing out today. You know what I'm saying? How first and foremost, how the destruction, the ways of the heathens is our destruction, but also separating ourselves from them so that we can actually, put ourselves in position to really, be righteous. Put ourselves in position to really be and do right in the sight of the Most High God. And that's what it's all about, because when we follow the heathens, we do evil in the sight of the Most High God. But when we follow the Most High God, we do right in the sight of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? When we do right by each other, we do right in the sight of the Most High God. You know what I mean? So that's why it's important for us not to follow their ways, because they will have us looking like fools. They will have us being out here wicked. They will have us being out here doing all things against the Most High God, serving their gods, which the commandment says, don't put no God before me. You gotta know that we serve the God we serve is a God of war, man of war, but also it's a jealous God. Most High God is a jealous God. He don't want to share us with these heathens, but why we would be mad as well if our child would prefer to listen to someone that is telling them to do wrong, instead of listening to us as their parents who got their best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when we follow the nations of this world. That's how the Most High, you gotta see how he sees it, because you got to realize that he looking at us like, yeah, it's like y'all following the dogs of the world. Y'all following the heathens. Y'all following the ones that don't know nothing. Instead of me. Remember in the book of 1 Samuel 8, when Israel asked for a king, the Samuel, we want a king like all the other nations. Remember, Samuel, he go tell the Most High, and the Most High like, hold on. The Most High wasn't mad that they asked for. I mean, he let Samuel know that they don't want to follow you, Samuel. They don't want to follow me. That caused the Most High to be angry as well. You know, it caused him to be angry. He didn't want nothing to do with us. And he did that. And there was our first king, King Saul. And you see what happened with Saul, how he ended up being wicked. You know what I'm saying? He ended up not following the Most High God, because remember, the Most High God sent him to go to unalive the Amalekites. Sent them to unalive to go to war. Let's say that. And the Most High told Saul, paraphrasing, hey, unalive man, woman, and child. Don't save nothing. Unalive man, woman, child, and their cattle, and their calf. Unalive everybody. I let you know that the Most High didn't want us to be one with them, because he didn't want us to save nothing. Don't save nothing of them. And I mean, now you see look what's going on today with the Amalekites. They're around still. But I mean, remember, the Most High told Saul to unalive all of them. Babies. It's loud, all right? Unalive everybody. Man, woman, and child, the calves, the cattle, everybody. Unalive them all. What did Saul do? Saul kept the best cattle, the best calf. Saul kept alive their king. You know, unalive everybody. The Most High said do it. And then look what happened. The Most High stopped dealing with him. He lost his king. I mean, he lost being king. The Most High wasn't dealing with him anymore, to where the Most High raised up someone else, as who we know, our king, King David. That's when the Most High raised up King David. You know what I'm saying? And raised him up and put things in David, so that the world, that our Israel will see that the Most High is with David. And that's how our people knew who the Most High was with, by the victories. They knew the Most High was with David because he destroyed Goliath, the filthy giant heathen Philistine that was pretty much violating our people, violating our God. And everybody knew that the Most High was with David because he unalived him, took him out, chopped his head off. Chopped his head off. Do it. You know what I'm saying? This what everybody knew, that he was with King David. Remember, King David, he went to war for him to be a king for 40 years. I mean, he was a king for 7 years in Jerusalem, and then he was a king for 7 years in Jerusalem, and then he was a king for 40 years over all Israel. You know what I'm saying? For 40 years. Why? People respect violence. People respect war. You know what I mean? That's what people respect. Whoever wins the war wins the land, wins the people, takes over everything. Takes over everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to understand what's going on in these wars that's going on around us. Because remember, Matthew 24 said rumors of war. I mean, war and rumors of war. Even that time when they say, when scripture preface said, when they talk peace, prepare for war. Prepare for war. And this what's going on around us, that these wars is coming about. The prophecy is coming about with Mag and Gog and Magog. You know what I'm saying? With the so-called Israelis. You know what I mean? Hamas, Palestinians. You know what I'm saying? With the Moabites, Ammonites. Now, see, this shit is going about. The Most High said he would gather them up to destroy them. You know what I'm saying? They would destroy each other as well. Have them fight each other. And look, that's what they did with us. That's what they did with us. So-called Blacks and Native Americans, that's what they did with us. They put us in the ghettos. They put us in the reservations. They put us in the boroughs and have us fight each other, unalive each other, destroy each other, take each other out. So that they just sit back like this. Yeah. Now the Most High doing that to them. Allowing them to unalive each other, destroy each other, sitting back. And that's what we need to do, sit back. Not just sit back. I'm talking about sit back because we still get the class, learn how to really fight, prepare for war when Yahweh shot crack over the sky, 200 million angels come down, it's time for war down here. With us, that's when we step in, but wait our turn. Wait our turn for the fight. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to jump in the ring yet. We've been in the ring all our whole life, let's say that. Been in the field our whole life, not knowing what to do and how to fight. We've been out there like sitting ducks. Now, we in camp. We lodged, like Joshua and Israel. They lodged. You know what I'm saying? Preparing themselves for war. You know what I'm saying? We getting ourselves together. We're getting structured. War, it's a strategic, task. You gotta have a strategy when you go to war. If you play chess, you can't just go out. Even if you play chess, you can't just go moving pieces. Moving pieces. You know what I mean? They say, you're losing your strongest pieces. You're moving your strongest pieces. Now, with war, you gotta know like they said, with chess, you gotta three to four moves ahead of you. Already gotta know what you're doing 3-4 moves before it happens. Before it's time for the moves, you even make the moves. You know what I'm saying? But us, we got the cheat code though. We got the cheat code. You know what I'm saying? We got the superpower. That Almighty. We got Yahweh, the Most High God. So again, I mean, we gotta not be like them. We gotta understand we're not the same like them. We can't do the things that they do. Most High told us to do different. For we are a holy people, a peculiar people. And we're gonna see this. We're going to start this thing off with Jeremiah. We're going to go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10. Start the thing out with Jeremiah, chapter 10. Remember, most of the prophets, Most High said the angel gave a vision to the prophet, right? He told the prophet, whether Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Jonah, you know what I'm saying, any one of them, he told them a message to give to his people. He told them a message to go give to his people. Whether they're being wicked, telling them, hey, prepare for this, prepare for that. Most times telling us not to be wicked and what we were doing as being wicked. You know what I'm saying? Even when we getting out of bondage with Egypt, he told Moses to go get his brother Aaron, you know what I'm saying, and then go get my people. Go to Pharaoh and say, tell him let my people go so that they can serve me. He didn't say let us go so that we can go party. Let us go to have a free party. Not when a person come home, welcome home party. Let's say that. He didn't say, let's go have a welcome home party. You know what I'm saying? Let's celebrate us being, you know what I'm saying, out of bondage. I'm not saying, hey, we wasn't happy or we ain't going to be happy even when the kingdom of heaven is here for us. But you got to understand that the Most High said, release my people so that they can serve me. That's what's going to happen too when the kingdom of heaven for us, when it comes for us today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to still serve the Most High God. We're going to have to still serve the Most High God. That's what makes it the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because our rulership comes from above this world. So we won't move as of this world. It comes above this world. Remember, Epiphany, how Shah said, my kingdom is not of this world. It's not of this world at all. Not meaning that, hey, it's not going to be doing nothing that this world enjoys doing. Whatever you see today, the kingdom of heaven come for us. When it's time for blessing the American to rule the world, it's not going to be nothing like today. Don't expect things to be still today. Don't be surprised there ain't no NFL, none of that crap. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's not going to be fun for us still. Why wouldn't it be fun? They have fun doing anything. The heathens, they have fun doing anything because they're not oppressed. We gotta do all kind of things so that it will trick our mind that we're having fun. That's why people do drugs. That's why people overindulge in alcohol, overeat. That's why people do all kind of things trying to escape their reality. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you go do your time in your correctional facility, you got to do your time. You can't just walk out. You can't leave on your. You got to do your time. And then, even up there, what they said, do your time. Do your time and let the time do you. So that's what happens when we win against the Most High God. Take accountability, man. We got to take accountability for the things that we do. Take accountability for putting ourselves in a situation that we are in today. The Most High told us, hey, follow these. In Deuteronomy 28, he said, yo, follow these commandments. These are the blessings you'll get here. Tell them, hey, yo, you do this, you get this. If you don't do this, then you get this. He said, yo, choose life or death. You got two choices, choose life or death. And then he said, choose life. He told us what to choose life. But why we still choose the way of the heathen, which is death? Still want to choose the way of the heathen, which is death. So right now we're going to bring this thing out why the Most High wants us to separate from them. You know what I'm saying? Don't fight. And also show that their ways is our destruction. Their ways is defiling us. You know what I'm saying? Making us go against the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Making us go against each other. Making us just lose without even truly being in the battle. We in this fight. But no, I mean, we gotta know that the laws, the commandments, the laws, statutes, known as well as the judgment, the Most High showed us how to, you know what I mean, defend ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when the ISUPK, we defend ourselves. You know what I mean? That's why when they call us a hate group, we're not doing what these white supremacy did, what these other heathens do, what the Assyrians did. You know what I'm saying? We don't torture nobody. You know what I'm saying? If the truth, they do say the truth hurts. So if sometimes us telling the truth will hurt the people. You know what I'm saying? It will hurt a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? When the heathens find out, hey, yeah, you know you're gonna get destroyed. I know y'all like it, they're here for so long. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought y'all gonna be ruling forever. But hey, now when they hear this truth, hey, yo, you will be destroyed by the hands of the Most High God, Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? And also with us, blacks, our black, so-called black Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? The Jakes in the world, the Eves in the world. When they find out, hey, yo, yeah, you know you can't be eating that favorite food you like, the shrimp boils, you know what I'm saying, the swine. Yeah, but remember, the scripture says, paraphrasing, that keeping the law, this law is not grievous. It's not hard. And it's the best thing for you. The best thing for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you go to the doctors, right? And they say, yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You eat one more, if you smoke one more cigarette, you're gonna end up getting a hole in your throat. Or if you you keep indulging in sugar, you're gonna get diabetes. If you do this here, you might get this. Same thing. When we told not to do something, it's for our good. Because when you do it, it could be your demise. It could be your demise if you go against what the Most High said don't do. I mean, it will be your demise if you go do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you say you don't jump in the pool, ain't no water in it. You still want to dive into an empty pool. Sorry, how about yourself with the thought? You still want to dive in an empty pool head first and think you about to go swimming? You're gonna be swimming you're gonna be swimming gone. Unalive yourself. Because the ways of the heathens is our destruction. That's what happens. It unalives us every day, every single day. Our people is unalive every day by following the heathens. High blood pressure, cancer, diabetes, you know what I'm saying? Mental illnesses, you know what I'm saying? We filling up mass incarceration in the prisons. We filling up the mental institutions. We're filling up the hospitals. We're filling up, and don't talk about the abortion clinics. Our people is number one on all this list. We even number one in the voting line. Everything the Most High don't want us to do. We were number one at being like the piece of always bring up, and we're better Americans than Americans. We're better Americans than Americans. We strive to be better like them. We got pride in this thing. We got pride in the thing that hate us. You know what I'm saying? We love what hates us. How? Impossible. Why? I let you know again, but that we're destroyed. For when we love the thing that destroyed us. The piece always bringing out too about how the example of when it's not what you call it though, but when somebody get kidnapped for so long. You know what I'm saying? For and been raised by the one that kidnapped them. Stockholm syndrome. Been raised by the one that kidnapped them, right? Looking at the like, I mean I've seen the movies when the mother, you know what I'm saying, the mother, some woman stole a baby from the hospital, raised her up, raised the baby up, and put all kinds of lies in her head that the baby, now this woman or man that grew up believe. They believe in that lie. They believe in that lie. Same thing that happens with him. That's why we gotta get away from it. And now we're in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. We're gonna start right at the top. In Jeremiah, chapter 10, starting right at the top. Understanding that the heathen ways is destruction. We need to come away from them because right now, what the Most High is doing is releasing judgment upon them, right? Releasing plagues upon them. You hold hands with them, come on, man. You're gonna get hit too. You're gonna get hit too. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta realize who we dealing with, man. And what's going on in the world, prophecy. That's why you gotta always understand what the prophet said, man. It was for us today. You know what I'm saying? It was for us. So whenever you got a Bible, Bashar.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse Salakia. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Or I got it. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Most High speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Also who?
O house of Israel. O house of Israel.
Oh, he said, hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you. Mind you now, what's about to be said, it's not something that we said to ourselves. It's not something that we just say, yep, this is what we're going to do. Now, I mean, it wasn't told to us by the heathens, of course. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't told to us even by ourselves. Let you know that these words that, even everything that we go through in the scriptures, man. King James Version, 1611, everything that we go through that we see in the scriptures was given to us by the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people buck up to us or live or wherever in the world, they're not going against us. Because if we were of the world, remember the scripture said we of the world, they love their own. They would love us if we of the world. You know what I'm saying? So they don't go against us. They're going against this truth. Because the truth exposes the liars. The truth exposes the liars, man. Remember, it's like it's a real jewelry and fake jewelry. You know what I'm saying? You can put both on, but the real jewelry, you're gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna see the difference because as time goes on, the fake jewelry may change the color of your skin. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna lose the perception of being real. You're gonna see the difference, start falling apart. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. These people want to go get these BBLs. We know the difference. And the chick that have a BBL, woman have BBL, or she's all natural. You know what I'm saying? We know the difference. When you get older, you're going to know the difference as well. Something that's natural and something that's, you know what I'm saying, that's unnatural. Something that's why the Most High, remember, he don't dwell in temples made with hands. Because the things that's made with hands could deteriorate. You know what I'm saying? The things that made with hands, it got an end time. That's why even with these oppressors, every time they always something new coming out every year. They got to come out with a new 2K every year too as well. I mean, they come out with a new card. Every year is 2020, 2024, 2020, 2025. Every year something new come out. Every month. Probably every couple of months, iPhone come out with a new iPhone. Can't even keep up. You buy your son an iPhone, next thing you know, you just got a new one. It's like the next month he's on my head, can I get the new iPhone? Yo, good night. I just got you the new one. So again, we're in the book of Jeremiah chapter 10. We're in the book of Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Come.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Now this is a house of Israel. This is the 12 tribes of Israel. Said to O house of Israel, not to the whole world. You know how they always want to say in the book of what? John 3:16. He loved the whole world. He gave his begotten son. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, he let us know even in that if you start from the top, understanding who you're talking to. You know, we don't live in the same world as the heathens. We don't live in the same world as the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? We've been. I mean, last time I was on here, somebody on the TikTok asked whose side we on, whatever it is, or how come you just not getting on here when the war started? Mind you, ISUPK been doing it since 1969. We doing classes every week, every day. You know what I'm saying? But now, no, we've been in war. We've been war. We've been going through the attacks. You know what I'm saying? We've been fighting. We just now we know how to fight. And now that when we go on the Sabbath, you know what I mean, we set up the prayers, you know what I'm saying, Psalm 83, Psalm 121, you know what I'm saying, the power, you know what I mean, the blessings, you know what I mean, the Lord's Prayer. And we send up the prayers that we ask for to destroy these nations. You know what I'm saying? Even though the Most High Yahweh let us know that He's going to do it, but He also do what we ask of. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't do after heathen and praying repetitions and keep doing how the Christianity teaches how to pray. You know what I'm saying? We keep doing it over and over, keep repetition, like we're working out. You know what I'm saying? Like you in the gym. You don't have no faith. They don't have no faith in the Most High God. They don't have no faith in the Most High God to even believe that He's going to do what He said, what we asked for. We believe that He's going to destroy these other nations. We believe that He's going to come crack the sky open with 200 million angels and go to war for us and establish our kingdom. And He already said that He put a king up. We got a king up over us, Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? He already said He's going to put us above all families. It's on us to put the Most High above everyone else. Go ahead,
Con, and that's heavy what you're saying because it's really on us to put Him, and we face with those choices every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day we face with those choices. We choose the world or the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
And they think that we can't choose the Most High and still be us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High ain't set us to follow Him is out of the question. Like you can't do anything else. It's just you are now holy. You're separate. You don't do what everybody. We don't smoke cigarettes. We don't smoke weed. We don't trick our horse. You know what I'm saying? But what you're bringing out is heavy, like everyday battles that we got to face to choose the Most High.
It's like once you realize, right, that what the Most High done for us, right, and then once you realize that not doing what the heathens do is better for us, because when we do what they do, we get them alive. You know what I'm saying? We get sick. Our people got to get their leg amputated. Got to get the leg cut off. You know what I'm saying? When you're gonna do crystal meth or mushrooms, whatever they do, our people lose their minds. So we be like, oh yeah, like Cat was bringing up. Our people, I want to say, you gotta make it. Or they slipped in one, but it's really us doing what they're doing that our body is not fit for our body. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you're going through something. They got you in the psych ward, and they just treating you as something that you're not. Because your body is reacting to something that doesn't belong in you, doesn't belong with you at all. So when you know what I mean, and then when you put this on you, you know what I'm saying, you really be lost. We already lost sheep anyway, but when we attach ourselves to these people and do what they do, we really go down like quicksand. Like quicksand. For you don't need an ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, to pull you out of there. You know what I'm saying? That people always needed the prophets. Remember, the ISUPK, we are the piece of prophet of the Most High God. We come out here and pulling our people up out of the quicksand, pulling our people up out of, we speaking to the dry bones. That's what we're doing. Right up.
Thus saith the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn what?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
So that's why we don't listen to the heathen tell you what the Most High wants us to do. Because then you're going most times, 10 times out of 10, they tell you something against the Most High God, right? And he said, this saith the Lord. Mind you again, this is what the Most High saying. Learn not the way of the heathen. It's like when Yahweh Shai we're telling them, hey, yo, go not into the way of the Gentiles. Go not into the way of the Samaritans. You know what I'm saying? But go to the lost sheep of Israel. Same thing as well. Don't learn their ways of the heathen. Next thing you know, you're not serving the Most High God. And then, you know, you don't want to know the ways of the Most High God. You're thinking the ways of the heathen is the normal way. You're thinking the ways of the heathen is the best way for you. And then guess what? You're gone. You're gone. Without understanding how to make either lead your children in a better way, to act as different as you. You know what I'm saying? Because they know our people know better, they do better. Like they say, you know better, you do better. Our people know better, they do better. Go ahead up.
Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them.
Read that one more time.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Yeah, he said, this saith the Lord, learn not the ways of the heathens, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven as even what's going on right now. Don't be worried. Don't be upset. Don't be distressed. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, we got to worry about what's going on in the wars that's going on right now. That's a sign for the Most High. With them, they panicking. When they talk about COVID, when COVID came around the first time, everybody going to the grocery store, right? Buying tissue. Buying things for the outside appearance. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that's going to, mind you, something that you got to breathe it in. Something that's going to go in you. That's going to make your inside sick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but they're going to get tissue. What is it? You're going to get things that's not even going to help you, you know what I'm saying, survive through COVID. What tissue going to do? You're going to wipe your butt anyway. You're just getting tissue before COVID. You know what I'm saying? So, nobody was going to get the scriptures. You should be running the class. People should be running the class, man. When things happen like this, when rumors of wars going on, World War III about to happen, you should get into class at this time. You should get into class. Because then, you get into class, then you understand why things going on. It's been prophecy to happen. It's been prophesied to happen. So, he said, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. So now if you take on the spirit of the heathen, what the Most High is doing, what he's doing in the world, you will be afraid what the Most High is doing for you. Let them be afraid. Let them be confused. You know what I'm saying? Remember the scripture proof, he said, the Most High don't give us a spirit of fear or confusion, but a spirit of peace, power, and a sound mind. A sound mind. No confusion, but a sound mind. That's something that just, not no noisy rock and roll, but a sound mind, nice sound. Not noise, but sound. You know what I'm saying? And control. You know what I'm saying? Like, just controlled by the Most High God. So when we read about when we see things going on around us, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to have the mindset of the Americans will say out there in the world. Oh, damn, what happened when they bomb America? It's like, what happened when they start coming over here at home for us? What's going to happen? Oh, I might just put my crown on. You know what I'm saying? Put my wristbands on. Might just put my garment on. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to. Shalom, we're going to be ready, man. We're not going to be running. It's not no movie. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be no movie when you're running. You're going to be running. You can't get away from this anyways. You can't get away from that at all. It's not happening. Go ahead up.
Verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain.
The custom of the people of the heathen is vain. It goes against what the Most High said, though. It's bad for us. It's evil. It's wicked. Everything the whole custom of what they do, man. I still be like, my mind still be boggled when the priests know how y'all be bringing out the Federal Reserve. Because we chase that green. Our people chase it, thinking that it has some value to it, thinking that it do something for us. You know what I'm saying? When they say money talks. You know what I'm saying? Money make the world go round. But they say money over everything. Oh, the scripture said the love of money is root of all evil. You're not saying, yo, don't have no money to where we oppressed. We got to go buy our food. No GD. We Israel. We're the real Israel. It's like what?
It's like just to piggyback on what you're saying about the dignity. Like my slave asking, like, yeah, why do the parents always check the candy when the kids get done? They don't let them eat no candy until it's all checked. And I told them because the people who get the candy from is putting things in it that's not for kids. You know and they gotta be checked. And it's crazy. Like, it's vain. Why send them there? Why send them?
Why? And we're saying it's so heavy because as a kid, the world say, yo, don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to no stranger. Don't take nothing from strangers. But on this day, this specific day, I can go take candy from a stranger. I can go just knock on the door. Trick or treat. And when the person, what if they choose trick? What they can, and then what? Now if somebody do something like the heathen is just like that. I mean, like what if they pick a trick, right? Do some wicked crap, right? And use that, hey, it's Halloween for trick or treat to justify what they did. It was a trick. I was playing with them. No, this what they're celebrating, the Halloween that they're celebrating is of the dead. You know what I mean? They celebrate wickedness, evilness. You could dress up as a witch. The Bible speaks against witches. You can dress up as wizard, which is you might as well be a male witch. You can dress up as any evil thing, a killer, a murderer, an unaliver. You know what I'm saying? What the females, oh, good night. They use this as to be whores. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna be naked. The females use Halloween to be naked. Oh, if you want to be a cop but you're naked, we don't see no cop walking around here with shorts up in their butt. With a half shirt on, breasts out. We don't see no nurses like that. Oh, good. And then you have one be a nun. A girl will be a nun on Halloween naked. So you want to use Halloween for you to be a wicked whore? Not realizing, you're already a spiritual whore. You're already whoring around, sleeping with all these different doctrines. You're already sleeping with a whore lot. You're a whore lot with a whore lot. Come on now. How what and how, and mind you, these people are really wicked, like the preacher's bringing out. These people put anything in people's bags. You know what I'm saying? I think one year they were putting e-pills in bags. Because it looks like candy. The kid eat an e-pill. They putting all kinds of things in bags. And now you got somebody who actually, was it a Jake? Come on now. He got kids? See, come on out, like at the end of the day, like we learn, as we get older, we like, damn, we're out there participating in this wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Anything could have happened to us. Late night, go ahead, Art.
And Salakia, and then we pride ourselves on knowing the perfect areas we go.
I know,
and all the areas we go is the Edomites.
That's it. The Edomites. We go to the Edomites. We get the big candy bars. Because they not oppressed, right? To where they have money to participate in their little evilness. And our people be so ignorant, we poor, and we want to keep up with them. Now you in the hood, you got people in the hood with candy, passing out candy on the porch. They got candy on their porch. But normally you don't feel safe on your porch. You know what I'm saying? You don't even feel safe with the boy, with the kids that grow up in your community. Or little John, yeah, he's evil. Little Bob, or whatever it is, you feel like they're just evil and wicked. People always want to blame the youth. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the ones that is showing the youth. You want to blame the youth. These little guys, yeah, they're out of control. But then it's really us. It's really our people. Because we're the ones, our people, the adults is the ones that is introducing them to these folly lives. Why are you going to tell me about Santa Claus? For what? Knowing that you're going to buy, you're the one that's buying the gifts. But you're so destroyed as well and powerless and so dependent on the heathen and the oppressor that you know that they're lying to you. But hey, you think carrying on that lie is what's best for you and your children and the generation. And then wonder why the generation after you that you raised up is the way they are. And you're going to blame the generation that you raised up for the reason that they are the way they are instead of the one that raised them up. Instead of you. You got to take that initiative. That's why we here in the ISUPK, we know who our people are dependent on us. You know what I'm saying? If we don't do it, who's going to do it? The Most High chose us to do it, but if we don't, who will? Who will? If Yahweh Shai, if he wasn't going to be the one that got crucified on the line for us, who would have did it? Who would have did it? Who would have did it? Who would have put their life on the line for ones that they never even met yet? You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai didn't personally see us and say, yeah, I'm down for you, sorry, y'all. I'm not saying we are Israel, but you know how it is in the world. Jake and them, they be like, yeah, I don't even know that. I don't even know him. I don't even know that person. You know what I'm saying? When your young sister, but she eat from my right, Brixton, when she was unalive, right? Captain Zion went down there like, yo, that's my niece, my little sister. You know what I'm saying? That is my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she is to her father, whatever, she's mine as well. Hearing the truth, right? My Akim ribs is my sisters. My Aquafers. You know what I'm saying? Their children, my nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? Their family is my family. We all is one family. And that's what it goes to say. It takes a village. It's going to take us as a nation coming together for us to destroy everything else outside of us. Go ahead,
And Salakia, we used to be more like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I was a kid, it was more family and structure. The neighbors on the block, they like family. Mm-hmm. We all like family. You know what I'm saying? And now the later we're getting into the times that these prophecies are being revealed, the woes, the 1 woe, 2 woe, 3 woe, the more and more distant Israel is becoming. Which let us know the scripture is true, that we are being divided. Mm-hmm. Now, certain families don't even speak. What other families don't speak? At all. But worse than that, they'll fight. They'll go to war. I'll just roll past a fight. So that's a family fight right there. You got one family on this side and the other family on that side. And they ready to get unalive each other.
Good night.
And we in the midst of World War III.
Wow.
Good night.
It's sad, like you bring that out. It's so sad because our people will give our folks, so-called Black Native Americans, will look at Black Native Americans with an evil eye, scrunch their face, looking evil at us. Let the oppressor walk by. Oh, good morning, sir. How you doing today? Hold the door before them, all kind of things. No, you're gonna shut the door on your own people. You'll shut the door on your own folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be doing that. And we only do that because we're attached to the ones that hate us. If you're attached to the ones that hate you, guess what? You're going to start hating yourself. You're going to, you're going to start saying, oh, you're going to start hating your lips. Start hating your color. And then you're going to start hating your God. You're going to start hating your God and loving this one. You're going to start loving this one right here, this guy. And you're going to start hating who the scripture truly says is Yahweh Shai. You're going to start hating so-called Black Native Americans, saying who gave us the right to say that we are who we are. The Most High God. The Most High God told us that we are the Israelites, who we come from. He showed us the difference. That's why we had to come from by them, not as the heathens. You could just read 3 before we go on real quick, Brother Bashar.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Cutteth what?
Cutteth a tree out of the forest.
What that sound like? Anybody can go ahead. What does that sound like? Read that again up.
For the customs of the people are vain.
Custom of the people are vain. Go ahead.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
What does that sound like? Go ahead, up. Christmas. Sound like Christmas to me. What is you doing? What is you doing? What are you doing when you're going? This is the custom of them. Why? And then you be like, yo, they tell us that this is our king's birthday, right? Why we go to cut a tree out in the forest, you know what I'm saying, and put it right in our house. You know what I'm saying? Put gifts under it. Put a star on top. Deck it with the ornaments. Not realize nothing about Nimrod. Not knowing anything about Nimrod. Not understanding that we was forced to bow down. And the preacher brought out yesterday. They didn't come knock on our door like Jehovah's Witness. Hey, will you like this? Will you like to follow us? No. We're going to cut your head off if you don't. You're unalive. If you didn't bow down to their customs. Go ahead up.
Verse 4, they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not.
See? Me personally, even growing up as a kid, my mom, we was never really fortunate to go to a forest anyways to go get a tree. But we go so hard that we go into Walmart Family Dollar somewhere to get a fake one. Get a fake tree, right? Deck it out. You know what I'm saying? Put stuff on it and follow the custom of the heathens. We strive to follow their customs, even when we don't have the means to. Even when we don't have the means to, we strive to be just like them. We don't get together, nobody get together any other day to have food at the big meal. Thanksgiving come around, everybody will come around. And will be super, it's a day to be fake. It's a day to be fake. You know, I'm going over Aunt Pam's house to eat over there. Uncle Sam over there, going to Graham's house. You don't talk to nobody every day. Every single day. But this day, it's a day to be fake. It's a day to be fake. Even so fake from so-called Black Native Americans that we're celebrating the day of the genocide of our brothers, the Gadites. We're celebrating the genocide of the Gadites. Good night. Good night. This is what happens when we hold hands with them. Let's go to Leviticus, man. 18. That's what happens when we hold hands with them, man. Leviticus 18. We start at 24. When we hold hands with them, they cloud our judgment. They cloud our judgment, man. They make us question the truth when we know the truth.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 24. Or Akim Akwafim got it?
Go.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 24. Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things. For in all these things, for in all these, the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you.
See, I mean, if you start up and you see like the Most High, this is when we get out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? He's telling us, what to do, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Through the whole scripture. Tell what to do, what not to do. Follow his laws. You know what I'm saying? Follow his judgments. Keep his judgments and statutes. And do them and live by them. And then he also telling us, defile not yourselves in any of these things. Tell them what not to do as well. Let me see if I should go on. You just go to we start at 21, just to get a little example of what's going on.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Molech. See,
we shouldn't allow our children to go through the fire of Molech. You know what I'm saying? The god of Babylon. You know what I'm saying? The wicked gods. Let's say that. Gods of the world. Don't allow our children to go through that fire. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important for us to to not go through that same fire mode. Because they will follow, our children will follow us through it. They will follow us through it. You know what I mean? Like, we're not supposed to allow them to go through that fire. Go ahead up.
Verse neither shall thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Most High.
Neither shall we profane the name of our God. Neither shall we violate. You know what I'm saying? Put any name on it. You know what I mean? We violate when our family put these pictures in our house, man. We violated when we put the Last Supper picture, portrait, right, with them sitting all around together having a meal. We violate profaning the name of the Most High God when you follow Christianity or Islam. Hey, Mr. Don't for Jay Marino, right? Of course, it's bloodline. Israel is a bloodline. Not just we don't go by just skin color. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody that's super, super light. You know what I'm saying? But their bloodline showed that their father is from either the tribe of Israel. One of the tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, but yeah, it's bloodline. But also, you know what I mean, like most people that's in that same bloodline have similarity in their skin tone. You know what I'm saying? In their features. You know what I'm saying? You know the difference. And it's a bloodline. Like I said, the bloodline. Don't most children look like their fathers? And Mr. Spooky, yes, we believe in Yahweh Shah Mashiach. We believe in Yahweh Shah Mashiach with who the world we call Jesus Christ. And it's not this man. Mr. Spooky. Why do you call yourself Mr. Spooky when you about to celebrate Halloween? It's not this man. It's not this man. Yeah, we believe it. We truly believe in Yahweh Shah. To you. It's like your own. So he said, yeah, don't profane the name of the Most High God. Go ahead out.
Verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind, as with womankind. It is abomination.
See, the Most High tells us. Well, we know that. You hear me just say, Jay Marino? We know who the Mashiach is. Hey, Mr. Spooky, you're absolutely correct. I know we are not Jewish. We are not ish. We real good. And the other guy bringing out Jay Marino, we bloodline in. Anybody over there? I don't know. They are thieves. They are thieves. Remember, the book of John 10:10 says that thief only comes, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Unalive, steal, and destroy. That's what they do. This is what they do. And that's why what's going on to them is what's going on to them. It's going to show who the Most High really was. By the end of this war, everybody going to know that the so-called blasphemed Americans is the real Israelites. Everybody going to know that this Bible, the scriptures was to us. The truth is going to set us free. The scripture says. He said, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. Let us know that following the LGBTQ, you know what I'm saying, following what the world says is good, or you can do this. You can do it. Remember, it's in vain what they say that we can do. Because the Most High said we cannot partake in things like this. It's abomination. It's abomination. It's against our living. It's against our living. Mr. Spooky, it's the shelter day. God died with die. You will understand if you don't know the letters of Hebrew. And I'm understanding that it's the name of David in Hebrew. In Hebrew. In Lashwan Kodah, this is his name in the Hebrew. This is how you spell it. Come on now. But yeah, go ahead.
Verse 23. Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith.
See, neither shall, mind you, he just told us, hey, man should not live with man as like womankind. No homosexuality. No LGBTQ. Right? Verse 23. Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. You should not lie with no heathens. You should not lie with no heathens at all. To not lie with them. They would defile our existence. You know what I'm saying? They would pollute, corrupt our fruit. Our fruit. They would destroy us. It's destructive to us. It's self-destruct if you lay with them. Once I said, neither shall thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Go ahead, Doc.
Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto. It is confusion.
It is what?
It is confusion.
It is confusion. Confusion. You will be so confused. Go ahead, Doc.
And Salakia, I just can't understand how anybody can read these laws of God and say that they're wrong.
Good night.
It's like a loving, when I read this in the truth today, it's like a loving dad just telling you honestly, whether you want to hear it or not, the truth. Listen, don't lie down with a beast. It is confusion. Why would they want to do away with this? Black people need these laws. We need these laws. We need to know that, because they're the ones lying down with horses, pigs, dogs. They kiss some dogs in the mouth.
Love their dogs. They love their dogs. You said they kiss them in their mouth. They ain't in bed together. They people love the animals more than they love us, at least. They love the animals more than they love us. But he said, it is confusion. And also he just said that, and let us know again. Remember, he told man, hey, don't lay with man as you lay with woman. Mr. Spooky. You sound really suspect to me when you call yourself Mr. Spooky anyways. And you want to say that this you won't understand. It's nothing about pagan about this right here, the shield of David. You know, so that's why we got to separate ourselves from the heathen. If you're not a heathen or if you are. I mean, what tribe are you from? I mean, what is your nationality? You know what I mean? Because a lot of our people fight this truth. A lot of people on TikTok and on a lot of lives in the world as well, they fight the truth. You know why? Because they are heathens. They see that the truth, how the truth applies to them. They are nothing. They are spittle. You will be destroyed. You will be a servant, a handmaid. You know what I'm saying? You will be beneath. And that sounds real scary to the heathen. It sounds real scary to the heathen, but as we say that he just told man, don't lay with mankind as you lay with womankind. It is abomination. He said, neither thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Right? He told men this. Then he said, neither shall any woman. Same thing for the women. Women be like, yeah, and Cat was bringing out, Captain Zion was bringing out on Monday that it was an Eve that said, yeah, it's different when we do it because, you know what I'm saying, that the black man been so abusive to us, this, that, and that, to where, you know what I mean, it causes them to look outside. It causes them to look outside Black and Native Americans, right? It causes them to look outside their own people, but also, and they're saying that it's different when they do it than it is when we do it. It's the same. Sin is sin. When you do it or when we don't do it. I mean, when you do it, or when women do it or when men do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're sleeping with the heathen. He said neither one of us should do it. It's confusion. It's confusion. I mean, and we see what happens when the Eve do it, when the Eve lie with a heathen. And he just bring out, Captain bring out Serena Williams. You know, she got her heathen man. You know what I'm saying? Now she got blonde hair and her skin seems a lot lighter. I mean, our people believe in bleaching. Again, we got Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Look at a lot of the people that's in so-called Jamaica. I mean, and on other countries, they will bleach their skin. You know what I'm saying? To make themselves lighter. It's all confusion. It's all confusion when you lay with them because then you see how the other nations actually act different than you. And you will want to fit in with these nations. You will want to be one with them. So by being one with them, you have to detach yourself from your truth. You have to live a lie. And I just say, yo, Mr. Spooky, you sound really confused, man. You sound confused. You didn't answer my question anyway. What tribe are you from? What tribe are you from? Because right here, this information is for the black, so-called black Native Americans. We're not coming out here to debate who we are. We're coming out here to teach our people who they are. And then a lot of times y'all come up here and scoff, which makes it seem like we're not. I mean, like, we're not going back and forth with you. We're not going back and forth with you. I mean, let's not mean like we got leaders. I mean, been above us that will debate. I mean, our people we debate actually became, but we're not coming on here to debate with y'all. We're coming on here to teach our people who they are. All right. Are you from Levi? So-called Haitian? And then Mr. Spook, you're African American. Now you say you're African American, let me know that how lost you are. We on here telling our people that they are the so-called black Native Americans in the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? If you actually knew this truth, you would say you're from the tribe of Judah. You say you're from the tribe of Judah. That's why you say this to start a real film and all this other crap that you're talking about. You know why? Because you believe in the lies of the heathens. You live in like the oppressors. You see everything how the oppressors see it. But you will stand and for the anthem. You will stand for the anthem and see nothing wrong with it. You probably were like, yo, Kaepernick, why you taking a knee? You probably bashed him for taking a knee. You bashed him for taking a knee. You're the same one like Amari Stoudemire for saying F the black community. But his actions already showed he don't care about the black community. And he was trying to fit in with, if you listen to the interview that Captain Tazarian had with his brother, you can see that he didn't give a damn about Slakia. He don't give a crap about the black community. He don't give a crap about his own brother. Out the womb brother. They don't give a crap about Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, Tyre Nichols. They don't give a crap about any one of these brothers. Now you're gonna tell us that, hey, F us because we don't give a crap about what's going on over there because the American want to send billions of dollars over to the other nations when our people is hungry here. It's not happening. It's not happening at all. Now you go ahead 24. Now you go 24.
Verse 24. Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things.
See? It said, defile not yourselves, ye yourselves in any of these things. Don't corrupt yourself for any of the things that he's saying. That's going to corrupt us. The ways of the heathens. The ways of their ways. You know what I'm saying? Because they would tell you, hey, you can lie with anybody. You can lay with anybody. Go ahead up.
For in all these, the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you.
See, defile not yourselves in any of these things. For in all these, the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you. See, all the other nations do this. They do this stuff. They does this stuff. We should not be like that. Go ahead, up.
And the proof to know that they do these things is who would make laws that protect animals more than laws that protect black people?
Come on, now.
Who would make laws that protect LGBTQ members, but not make laws that they just put out an anti-lynching law like last year?
Come on, now.
And they still don't enforce that.
So it just show how crazy that if you just not putting it out in 2022, you said it showed that, hey, wow, lynching is still going on in 2022, that you got to put something like this out. So we're so far, we've been freed, right? People still getting lynched. Attempted. They still attempted. They got a chance. They catch us in their small town. What was that dude's name?
The brother who almost got lynched?
No. The song from Small Town.
I forgot his name.
Me too.
Don't try that in this
small town, right? You know why? Because he have thoughts of lynching, my brother. He have thoughts of lynching the so-called black Native American. He will lynch a so-called black Latino Native American if he catch them in his small town. They all are the same, rich or small, big or great. They all are evil, wicked. And most I say don't be with them because they will have us do such things as that. Go ahead, out. Go 25.
Verse 25. And the land is defiled. Therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it.
See, the land is defiled. And that's what's going on over there. They defiled our land as well. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said, hey, yo, if you worship strange gods in my land, you will worship strange gods in a strange land. If he got us out of our land because we were doing wicked, defiling our own land, what you think he's going to do with them? That's how I feel about what's going on over there. Exterminate. Exterminate what's going. Come on, man. Exterminate what's going on over there. Exterminate. So when it's half us get in there, we don't got to worry about no bugs. We don't got to worry about none of that. The fake will be gone. Exterminate the whole world and put us where we belong. Go ahead, up.
Therefore, I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it, and the land itself vomiteth out her inhabitants.
See? Good night. Come on now. What happens when you put something that you eat something that don't belong to you? You know what I'm saying? It's not good for you. Make you sick to your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you vomit it out. The Most High said, he said, and the land is defiled. Therefore, I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it. He do visit. You know what I'm saying? And the land itself vomited out her inhabitants. He spits it out. You know what I'm saying? That's come on, man. This is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. This is what's going on right now. Even over there. They're getting spit out. They're getting spit out. We're going to 26. This is a big point right here at 26.
Verse 20.
So Leviticus chapter 18, verse 26. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations.
He said, ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations. Now we already know in Psalms 147, 19, 20, now he said, only Israel and Jacob, Israel, only ones that we know, only ones that know his statutes, his judgments, his laws, commandments. That's what he said. We know that by Psalms 147, 19, 20. So he said, yo, ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations. Do none of these things. Go ahead, out.
Neither any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourneth among you.
See? That's why that's going to be the difference between their heaven and our heaven. Even they not going to be eating no swine. It's no swine eating no one. That's what's going to make it so righteous, because they're going to even have to follow the law. They're going to be a better person when we rule. They won't do the whatever the incest, whatever they do. They're not going to do it because it's not going to be allowed to, because you will be judged. You're going to have some consequences. Them as heathens, they don't deal with no consequences. They didn't get judged. They don't have no consequences or nothing. What they do, they won't get consequences for what they do in our kingdom, the kingdom of heaven. They will think before they do anything. They don't think at all. They will just put a hammer out, put a gun out, and unalive our people. When there are no consequences. They don't get no consequence for what they do. They do the biggest crimes. They do the biggest crimes. And our people are so ignorant that you got Lil Wayne and Kodak Black and I don't know who else. They love Trump for partying, right? But they don't see the difference in when he did that. I mean, tricked our people, of course, but he also pardoned a lot of his friends, a lot of his people, a lot of the rich people. I mean, oppressors that did evil, that should be still locked up. But he loved his own, and even to the ones that will love him back. But when Kodak Black, they love him. They love Trump. They're supporters of Trump. They don't love their own. Now that's why you have somebody that Lil Wayne would say, "Hey, I never deal with racism." He deal with racism all the time. by the whole music, by the music industry, but also what happened with Baby? Took his all what has masters and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because Baby following the in the spirit of the oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Don't think Lil Wayne didn't do that to the ones that was under him. You know what I'm saying? To the Nicki Minaj's and the Drakes and whoever. Remember, you had a whole group. None of them made it big, but two of them on their own. But this is why they do such things. That they are defiled. Let's go to one more real quick. Second Corinthians chapter 6. Time's sakes. Second Corinthians chapter 6.
Verse.
Let's start at 14.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. Akim, got it? This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
See? And this is what the Christians will use this. They like to say, or tell the Aquafians, the Eves out in the world, you know what I'm saying? They don't got enough men in there for them to tell to men, but our leaders out in the world, they get the power to deceive our women because they full of women. No men want to be effeminate and follow these weak men out there. So I mean, they would tell them, "Hey, yo, you can leave because you're unevenly yoked." You know what I'm saying? Not understanding the scriptures. But the Most High was telling to what Paul was doing when he was teaching the school of Corinth. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what not to do and what to do. You know what I'm saying? How to do it and how not, and I mean, and what will happen when you do it. And I mean, telling us to get away from them, stay away from them, but also come together with your people. He teaching the lost sheep as how Shai was doing. Go ahead out.
For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness?
See, what do we have in common with the heathens? What do we have in common with them? They like raw food, we like cooked food. You know what I'm saying? We are the salt of the earth, we got flavor. They are plain, nothing. You know what I'm saying? We better at everything. But why be with the he said, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? What do we have nothing in common. We have nothing in common. It's a quick side. They want to be like, yo, the law always been around. The law always been around. Why do you think when Esau ate that raw meat anyways? He had to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? He got look what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't supposed to eat raw meat. We never supposed to eat red blood, meat with blood. Bloody meat. We don't eat that. We don't eat that. That's just a little side note. I let you know that the law always been around from the beginning. From the beginning. From the beginning. He said, for what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? We have nothing in common. We got nothing to fellowship about. We got nothing to talk about. No, none of that. Unless you're lost sheep in Israel, because our job, piece of prophets, is to wake up the lost sheep. You know what I'm saying? To bring to the dry bones. You know what I'm saying? It's what we're doing. Black Native Americans, so-called Black Native Americans, though. You know, this is what we're doing. But other than that, with the world, we got nothing in common with the unrighteousness. We got nothing in common with the oppressors, with the heathens. Nothing in common, nothing at all. Nothing in common with the Hamites. They like sniffing cow butt. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? They like doing unclean things. When we're clean. They don't even use washcloths or soap. They just get in the water, let the water hit them, and they feel like they clean. We wash our tail, we wash our butt. We clean people. Go ahead, Doc.
And what communion have light with darkness?
What communion have light with darkness? What communion have light with darkness? Is it dark when the sun is out? It have nothing. We have nothing. Mind you, Scripture said we are the light of the earth. We are the light to the earth, right? They are the dark. They dark in the world. We got totally two different objectives. We got two totally different duties and jobs. You know what I'm saying? We put light to the world. They darken in the world. We got nothing in common with them at all. They're evil. We're righteous. You know what I'm saying? We're chosen. They're not. The Most High chose us. He didn't choose them. Go ahead up. Let me see real quick. About a couple minutes. Yeah, 17. That's what I'm leading to. That's why I'm trying to finish up. I was trying to see if we probably get through it at 16.
We can do 16.
Yeah, I know. I could do 15 and 16 and 17. But I know we really got like fuck it, just do 15. You can do off. We're gonna run through it.
Verse 15. And what concord have Hamashiach with Balaam? Or what part have he got believing with an infidel?
See? What concord have Yahushua Mashiach with Balaam? With evil. With the guys of Babylon. You know what I'm saying? Devils. It's totally nothing in common at all. Or what part have he that believeth with an infidel? Infidel is a non-believer. We believe. What do we have in common with a non-believer? That's why a lot of times, even with our family in the world, they disappear. Even with our friends in the world, Jakes in the world, Eves in the world, they disappear. And we can be cool with that. Why? We have nothing in common anyways. We get around each other. They may think, hey, all I talk about is the truth. And I'll be like, all you talk about is whores. All you talk about is truth. All you talk about is this. Nothing I like. Nothing I care about. No plans for our children. No plans for phones. Nothing about the laws. Nothing about learning how to keep the laws. Nothing about the work to wake up our people. Nothing about shining light on our people, but cause destruction to our people.
And this is why it's always the throughout of the Most High for the ISUPK. Because here now we can be ourselves and talk about the law all day long.
All day long.
We teach class and then sit outside of class and talk about the truth all the 2 hours. Like, and we're not tired of it. And that's just the spirit that we carry. And the ISUPK gave us a perfect home for it.
Like you said. It's so much. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it now. We teach class. We talk about it afterwards. And we go still watch classes. We go watch the general class. So a captain, somebody else's class. Old classes from years ago. You know what I'm saying? Go read more scripture. Every time you read the scripture, you see something that you probably didn't see before. Or you're so wiser now that you see it clearer than you've seen it before. Go ahead up.
Verse 16. And what agreement have the temple of the Most High with idols?
We have what agreement the temple of the Most High God? We have the school and what would it say? You could say a university. That's true. And the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? You could say the entertainment, the entertainers, music industry. You know what I'm saying? The people idol these other things. You know what I'm saying? The church. You know what I'm saying? The mosque. Anything outside of school. We have nothing in common. They have nothing in common with us in the school at all. We have no agreement with them at all. The church would say they got the voting booths in the church. They got the voting booths in church. We say, no vote. We don't vote. Ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? They would sell hot dogs. Swine hot dog. Cause you got pork hot dog. I mean, beef hot dogs. And you got turkey hot dogs. Even chicken hot dogs. But they will serve you ribs. You know what I'm saying? They got beef ribs too. But they'll serve you the swine ribs. They will have a cookout at the beach during the baptism with swine food. I went to in the world when I was going to Church of God in Christ. They would do baptism at Janesville Beach with a cookout, of course, right? So you're doing the baptism and think you're doing something in the beach. Mind you, baptizing in the water, which is not even baptism, not going through the fire. You know what I'm saying? And you're serving swine at the same time. We're not in agreement with y'all. We got nothing in common. We're not in agreement with y'all. That's why we said we no affiliation with all the kids. We're not affiliated with nobody. We're only affiliated with Christ. And how shall I say? We're only affiliated with the Most High God, Yahweh. We're only affiliated with truth. That's it. Because we're affiliated with somebody that's doing, and that's what was getting me messing me up too. It's like it with the Muslim kid, Muslim guy, Khalid, whatever, Khalil. He kept wanting to bring up Bishop Nathaniel. Well, you know, they said this, they said that. Hey, yo, we're not them. But even though Captain Zaya said, yo, we had a lot of the same standpoints about how we feel about the Quran, how we feel about this, how we feel about that. But he also said, yo, Bishop Nathaniel learned from us, and then he left it at his own little whatever you do. But he kept saying, yo, well, you know, they did this and they did that. Don't judge us on what these wicked, whoever do outside the ISUPK. Don't judge us on what they do. No, not at all. We don't have no agreements with nobody, no idols. No idols. Go ahead, out.
For ye are the temple of the living God.
We are the temple of the living God. Go ahead, out.
As God has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people.
It's a difference. People want to say, yo, he loved the whole world. He coming for the house shot down for the whole world. Who are you talking about here? He said a difference between us and them, of the world and us. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like them, for we are his people. You know what I'm saying? He said, I will dwell in them. Meaning he don't dwell in them. I will walk in them, which means he don't walk with them. He don't walk in. I mean, he dwell in us and walk with us, but we follow the laws, commandments. They don't do it. It's not even crossing their mind. They're getting ready for every pagan holiday, every folly day, every wickedness. They with it. They don't. He not. It shows that he's not with them. And I will be their God. Remember, he let them know he's not everybody's God. He's telling Israel. And I will be their God, our God. And they shall be my people, and we shall be his people. You're not telling the whole. They shall be my world. They should be. Everybody should be mine. They should be my nations. No, he said they should be my people. Go ahead, out. This is a point right here.
Verse 17. Wherefore, come out from among them.
No, join with them.
Come out from among them.
Come out from among them. Why? Because they doing. You know that they're doing the total opposite of what the Most High said do. Right or wrong. Most High is right, they're wrong. You want to choose right or wrong, life or death. It's like it. Let us know right now. He said, come out. He said, Revelations, come out of her. Don't partake in their sins. That's what happens when we join him with them. They cause it to be destructive. We self-destruct. We blow up. He said, come out from among them. Go ahead.
And be ye separate.
And be holy. What he said. And be holy. And be ye separate. Go ahead.
Save the Most High.
Save the Most High. We started this class off with Jeremiah 10 and 1. With 10 and 1, 2 went down. And he said, save the Lord. Save the Lord. We didn't tell ourselves not do this and do this and do that. No, like General Muhammad said, he's not a good person. We wasn't good people as well. That's why we go in and say, yo, we know we wasn't worthy for this. Not worthy to be up here teaching the law class. You know what I'm saying? Because I broke a lot of laws. You know what I'm saying? But it's through what the Most High told me to do, showed me to do, to the men above me. You know what I'm saying? And brother as a weapon, because we watch the actors. Strive. That fire touch you, now you on fire. It's a wildfire. And he said, and this is what the Most High said. Separate from him. If he for everybody, why he wants to separate from who he for? If he's for everybody. To separate, save the Lord. Go ahead.
And touch not the unclean things.
Touch not the unclean things. Don't indulge in the unclean things. Don't do it. Don't become one with it. Don't sleep with the whores. When I'm talking about the whores, I'm just talking about in females. Yeah, don't sleep with the female whores either, but don't sleep with the whores as in these other nations, these other doctrines. You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep with the unclean. They are unclean. They are dogs. Yahweh Shai called the woman a dog, and we already know what that means. He called her a dog. Why? Because she's unclean. She had 5 husbands, and she didn't even consider herself having one husband. And she had 5. Sex is marriage. Let you know that. Because she had 5 husbands, and didn't say she had 1. Go ahead, Doc, finish it off.
And I will receive you.
That's the only way he's going to receive us. That's why he said Yahweh Shai. Remember, he was a lamb for us, sacrifice for us, right? No blemish at all. No blemish. Nothing unclean about it. And that's what we got to do right now. We got to raise up our children with no blemish. No blemish. A lot of us had blemish at one point in time. We became clean, but when we raise up our children with no blemish, we raise up people that the Most High will accept and receive. And I mean that's the law class today, man. We gotta realize that the heathens are they is our destruction, man. We gotta come out of them so that we can actually live, man. You know, let go of that dead weight, let go of the things that hate us, so that we can actually attach ourselves to what love us, which is the Most High God and Israel. Believe it or not, the only person that will love you in this world, it's not the oppressors, it's your own. It's the only people that will love you. With that. So, I'm gonna pass the class over to Christian Officer Nahayala.
Security announcements. We got an ISUPK, started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the leadership of Commander General Yohana, rule for new brother and sister. When the new brother and sister comes to the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves to the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister have an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give the treasury department or a teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, we got Hanukkah coming up, which is a high holy day. We're going to do it at the school. When we get more information on it, we're going to let the people know. We have the Sabbaths, which is every Saturday at 12. We have our Sabbath service. Come in, read the Bible. We read 7 scriptures. We go over the Lashon Kodash. And more importantly, we send up the prayers in the ancient Hebrew, in our language, to the Most High. And he's answering. We can see it. What's going on in the world is prayers being answered to the downfall of our enemies. You know what I'm saying? Akim and Aquafim, check the bulletin board in the back. Anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants, headband, scarf. And with that, men of Israel, I Majum. Give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, I Majum Shabbat, I Majum Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Ravato. Hazmatah, Shah, turn to the sisters, stand. Imagine. Give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat, Imagine Barak, Yahweh Shemar al Taba, Shum Yahweh Shah. Azmatah, Class Smith.